Welcome back to our next installment of Title FAQs. My name is Dominic DiMaria. I'm an agent with Porcupine Real Estate, and we are joined today by Katie and Hillary from Sweeney Title Services. Hello, ladies.
Hi, how are you?
Doing great. I'm glad to see you guys back again. So we're here today to talk about a question that comes up every so often. A seller who is in the process of selling their house, what can they do to make the closing as smooth as possible as far as title goes?
Yeah, sure. I would say the number one thing they can do is make sure to fill out their seller questionnaire as soon as possible. Our office will send them an email that has a link to a document that you fill out, and it has a bunch of important information that we do need to know about in order to make your closing go as smooth as possible. So definitely fill out your seller questionnaire as soon as you can and get that back over to us.
Another really important thing for sellers, they want their money. So it's really important that if you want them wired, that we will send you a link through certified ID. It's how we verify your identity for your to wire the funds. So it's really important that you get the link, fill it out correctly, so that we can make sure that your money goes to the right place.
And that's the same if it's going to another sale or the purchase of another home, or if it's just going to a bank account, right?
If it's going to another title company or law firm, a lot of times we will request the wiring instructions straight from them, and they do go through the certified ID process as well, or we already have them on file. But if it's going to someone's personal bank account, then they'll definitely have to go through the certified ID software in order to send us the information.
And if you ever see a request for funds that is not a certified ID or some sort of certified that you have to verify your identity, that's not good, right?
Yeah. I mean, we used to see them more, but now that we have all this new great security software, we don't have the random request of, oh, send it to my Uncle Bob instead. And, when we did have those come through, we would make them sign something at closing, verifying that this is actually the exact location you want your money sent to.
Good. Okay.
Another thing, so sometimes if you have, if there was a death, so we need the original death certificate. If you don't have the original, it's really easy to go to the town offices, and it's like $10. They can get you a certified copy, and we can use that, but we'll definitely need that.
Yes. So start looking for it as soon as you find out that you have to bring it to closing.
Anything else?
Yeah, I would say if your property is in an estate, then we do need to collect all of the original consents to sell unless the court has already issued you the license to sell. And then if it's a mobile home, you also need a landowner's consent to be signed. And then sometimes, like special types of associations, like Camps on a Lake, for example, will have an association where there is a first right of refusal. So if your property you're buying has a first right of refusal, you do need that signed off on as well. And then if you're signing on behalf of an LLC or a corporation, then we do need the votes from the other management members stating that you are the correct person who is signing on everyone's behalf.
And each individual case is going to be different. So these are all things that you would bring up with, or Sweeney would bring up with the seller ahead of time. So
based on the answers in their questionnaire generally. So that's a good reason to fill that out properly.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. And I appreciate you guys joining me again. Our information's scrolling at the bottom of the screen now. If you have any questions for me, please reach out at dominic@porcupinerealestate.com. And any questions about title, feel free to reach out to Sweeney Title Services. Thanks again, Katie and Hillary, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks. Bye.